All right, guys, we're back here again with 180 Athletics. Okay, we're still going over some of our shoulder warm-ups. This was called the YTL warm-up. All right, what we're going to do is the Y's, the L's, the Y's, the T's, the L's. Okay, we're going to throw some push-up variations in there as well. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is have our athlete get down here on the bench. Okay, he's going to show us how to do a Y first. Okay, one of the most important things about this exercise is the setup. Okay, again, what we want is a neutral spine. Okay, so a straight line from the base of his head all the way down to the base of his back. Okay, you can't see him over here, but he's pushing his chin back. Okay, to try to get more of a flat cervical spine here. Sometimes some of our athletes will actually put a small towel or something up under their stomach to get rid of this arch right here. Okay, so during the whole movement, you really want to focus on a neutral spine. Okay, you don't want your chest coming up and coming off the bench to get more range of motion. What you're doing is just putting more stress on the low back. Okay, so what he's going to do is essentially just form a Y with his hands in the air. Okay, you control it up, you control it down. All the movement is coming from his scap. Okay, so his arm and his scap is coming up at the exact same time. Okay, and they're decelerating, going down at the exact same time. Okay, his scap is moving along his rib cage, up and down. Okay, it's not locked down at the beginning. Do it one more. Up, and then pause on the top, and back down. Okay, typically we'll do somewhere between 8 and 10 reps of these. Okay, I like to start with no weight. You can start with no weight and then progress your way up to a little bit of weight. You don't need much as long as you're doing these things right. Okay, so when he's done with that, he's going to hop down on the ground. He's going to do what we call scap push-up. Okay, so it's a very, very simple exercise, commonly done wrong. Okay, but again, we want to make sure we've got a nice neutral spine here. All he's going to do is essentially pull his scaps together and then spread them apart. Scaps together, spread them apart. Okay, all he's trying to do is really just extend his arms at the top. One more. Good. Okay, when he's done with that, okay, he's going to hop back on the bench. We're going to go to T's. Very simple, self-explanatory, hopefully. Okay? Again, same concept, neutral spine, flat back. He's going to pull his arms up using his scaps. Okay? And back down. Up. One more. Pause. Control and back down. Good. Now he's going to hop down. Do what's called a pike push-up. Okay, this is great for some mobility in the shoulders, but also in the hamstrings and calves. Okay, so he's going to do a regular push-up. Going to press up. Okay, now he's getting a good stretch here, and here. Do it again. Do one more. Notice his elbows aren't flaring way out in his push-up. Good. Relax. All right, next thing we're going to do is an L. Okay, it's very simple. All it is really all we're doing is externally rotating our arm, our shoulder. Okay, so we'll start here. Okay, so we'll pull his elbows up. It'll be a straight line, elbow to elbow. You don't want your elbows down. Okay, you want your elbows in a straight line here across, maybe even slightly up a little bit. Okay, and all he's going to do is rotate this bone right here is called your humerus. Okay, you're going to rotate that. Okay, and get some real good rotator cuff motion and strength here. Okay, you don't want to over rotate, you want to go as far as your hands will let you, and that's it. One more, pause, and then back down. All right, now he's going to hop down. Okay, and do push-up oscillations. So all we're really trying to focus on here is just the bottom part of the push-up. He's going to do as many as he can in about 10 seconds. That's good. Okay? Alright, and that's our warm-up, so our YTL warm-up, okay? Take your time doing it at first, it's not a race, okay? You really want to focus on doing everything right, just like we've talked about in all these videos. You want to make sure you're doing things right, you're set up correctly. I'd rather you do 3 reps right than 100 reps wrong, okay? So the reps, the weight doesn't matter as long as it's done right, okay? So make sure you take some of these tips with you the next time you're bench pressing, the next time you want to do some arm care, whatever it is that you're doing. Try them out and let us know what you think.